Hi planner friends. In today's video, I'm going to do a plan with me. I'm going to use this Plan with Pizzazz PPB6 or PP Weeks kit. I love this one. It's called I'd Rather Be Reading. I love the colors in it. I love all the books. So I know that it's not an A6 kit, but I really love all the colors and everything in it, so I really want to put it in here. So let's get started. I'm going to keep clearing my throat, and I apologize. I, like the rest of the country, seem to have this head and chest cold that won't go away. Tested several times, and it's not COVID, but I also just can't seem to get rid of it. Anyways, on that note, let's just jump right in and get started. So I can't believe that I only have this little bit left in this planner. Crazy. I've loved this thing, as you can see. So many great memories in here. So how's everybody's week going? I hope that your week has been great. Mine has been a little bit busy, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I have a small home daycare, and this week I've had one of my littles overnight, Tuesday through today. Mom and Dad went to a conference in Las Vegas, and I told them I would keep their little girl for a few days. So it's been a little bit busy, a little bit hectic with an extra little to take baths at night and feed dinner at night and all that. But she is an amazing sleeper. It's nice. You put her in her crib at 6:30 at night, and here it is 7 o'clock in the morning, and she is still sleeping. So that's kind of nice. My kids were definitely not like that. My kids have never been good sleepers. They're all adults at this point. But even still as adults, they're still not good sleepers. They have my insomnia, which sucks for sure, but... So one of the things I wanted to talk about today is making our planners work for us. And I know it's something we all kind of hear about, but with all the hoopla about all these brand new planners that have come out, I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit. Talk about some of the things that have been on my mind about it. First, let's go and make sure that I have this numbered correctly. So let's make sure that it's the 12th through the 18th. And it is the 12th through the 18th. So anyway, what I kind of wanted to talk about was how we, in the planner community, and I used to do the same thing. I used to planner jump all the time. Until I started in these planners, really. I was a pretty avid planner jumper. And for me, I think what caused that for me was a lot of FOMO. I was always a ring planner, and I had a tendency to, once a new color of a cover came out, or sometimes even, sorry, it's hard for me to talk about this and think at the same time, think about my planner at the same time. What I used to do was when the next best thing came out, I had to have the next best thing. And I found, I should say, that once I told myself in 2021, no, this is 2022. I told myself in January of 2022 that I was not going to jump out of this planner or out of my weeks. I told myself I had to stick with it. I could add other planners in, but I could never leave this planner. I found that I really stuck with it, and I didn't leave. I committed to staying, and I didn't leave. And I think that was a huge lesson for me this year in realizing that it's just pen and paper and stickers. That I was wasting a ton of money. And for me, what I decided to do was commit to a $25 a week budget. I could save up my $25 a week, and if I wanted to spend, $100 at the end of a month, or if I wanted to spend $200 at the end of 2 months, I could do that, but I needed to stick with the planners that I committed to. And I gotta tell you, it's been really, really refreshing this year to do that. It's been a huge lesson for me. And the takeaway for me has really been, I don't have to have what everybody else has. I can use the few things that I have, the 2 planners that I have, and I can use the tons and tons and tons of stickers and vellums and all the stuff that I have to make my planner different every single week. And like I said, it was hugely refreshing for me. I know it's not for everyone. It's none of my business what anybody else spends their money on. But if you need permission to not buy all the things that everybody else is buying, and you need permission to stick it out and just stay in the planner that works for you, then here's your permission. Do that, But that's really kind of been weighing heavy on my mind lately. It just seems like, people are buying planners on top of planners, especially this year. Wow. Seems to me like there's so many new planners that have come out. And they're fun, right? It's pretty fun to see all these new things. But I feel like for me, it's fun to look at them, and it's fun to see everybody set up their new planners, but it doesn't become so fun anymore when you're spending all this money on planners that you end up setting up and tossing aside. It's just not for me anyways. But so what I like to do with these boxes, is I'll end up, I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'll do this. Some highlights of my day. So when you plan, are you I have to stick everything within the lines? Or are you like me? I purposely put things in disarray on my pages because I worry about, I know this probably sounds really silly to some people, but I worry about lining everything up perfectly and messing up the alignment. So I have a tendency to put things just really kind of wonky on my pages. Oh, so I started to ask you, how's your week going? I said mine has been kind of busy and nice, but man, it seems like sickness is just rampant lately. My granddaughter has been super sick. Yucky eyes and a super bad cough, and my daycare babies have been yucky, and ugh, it's been a lot. And I know that I've been hearing, so we do family dinner on Tuesdays. 1 week we go to my brother's house, 1 week we stay here, so I'm gonna use those little things. And I need to start taking more time for myself. So I think I'm going to use this self-care one for Saturday. But anyways, boy, my mind's all over the place. What I was saying is, it seems like sickness is just everywhere lately. And I'm hoping that you are all not feeling yucky like we have been lately. It's just, it's been a lot. My husband has been sick. One of my oldest boy, he just started with this cold. I was sick with it for about 3 weeks. And then it kind of settled down a little bit. And just this week, I started back up with it again. It's just, it's been a lot. Let's put this to buy on here. But I know a lot of people have just been pretty miserable lately with sicknesses. And I have a tendency to think that it's, I know for us anyways, we were super careful for the first couple of years with COVID. The first year, our daughter-in-law was pregnant, and they didn't know, what the side effects would be for pregnant women. And then when she had Luna, they also didn't know, what the ramifications would be for infants and tiny babies. So we were super careful for a long time. And I wonder, if masks worked so well that it kind of knocked our immunity systems kind of low, because, we wore masks everywhere we went, and we didn't see a lot of people. And so it just kind of threw our immunity systems for a loop. And so I'm kind of wondering if that's what it was for us in our family. I don't know if it's been that way for you. But I'm really thinking that was the case for us. So I got a new Honda Odyssey this year that I love, and so my van payment is on Tuesday. It's on the 13th of each month. So that's where the no money is going to come into play. But then I also get paid on Tuesdays from all my daycare parents, so I'm going to use that there. And then the little grocery one, I'm also going to put on here. But that's my setup for in here. So I used almost every single sticker. That's great. I will then, I'll just do that now. So I made this sticker book, and this is all icons. I put all of my icons in this. And so what I think I'll do, and they're really just randomly put in here. I tried to kind of be mindful about where everything was in the beginning when I set it up. So this obviously is books, and then I left some space to do more book stickers. But then I kind of just started throwing them in here. But this is a Happy Mail one, and I have a section of Happy Mail. Let's see if I can find it. So I decided to start using this sticker book because, here we go. I had all of my icons in a little rose-colored days album, and it's a really cute one of the little mini albums, but it was chunky, and I had stickers behind stickers, and then I had a thick stack of weather stickers just stuck in like a pocket in there. And it was just hard to find things. So I decided to, and it was a lot of work to put them all in here, but I ended up having 2 books like this full of stickers. And I gave one of the books to my friend Allie, who has just started getting into planning. She has a basic stalogy, and I gave her a print pression B6 hardbound also. So that was fun for her to use that sticker book. Here I am trying to find the appropriate sections. Let's see, I think I have a birthday section. I think I have like a house cleaning section. Yep, here's the house cleaning section. And then, do I have a birthday section? I feel like I do, but I thought it was way back. Here it is. So this is kind of a fun little book to grab and just, when I'm planning, when I'm writing things at the end of the day, I like to, oh look, there's some Happy Meal ones there. See, you can tell that I just started throwing things in here. At the end of the day, when I'm writing in, because this is my memory planner. When I'm writing in my memory planner, I have a tendency to just grab this book and my phone and go sit in front of the TV while my husband watches his shows, and I update it with this. I also, you know what I want to talk about? Let me go grab it. I got the new zippy wallet from Aura still. So I got the new zippy wallet from Aura Estelle, and I got it because in 2023, I want to start carrying my weeks with me. So I got this in, I think it's coffee, and I love, love, love this wallet. So what I wanted was I wanted a wallet that had strings so that I could add a notebook in. And this cover is amazing. It lays completely flat, which I love. You can add a string into it, which it comes with. So I can have, this is gonna be my grocery list. So I can keep this in here. This little notebook, I keep with my weeks. It has like lots of stuff in it. but you can just slide, when you go out, you can just slide your weeks in here. This one's a little bit bigger because this is a regular weeks, and then you just zip it up. Obviously, it's a little bit thick because it's the end of the year. So just keep that in mind. And then you can also add this chain on here. So it can either be a wallet or it can be a crossbody. So I got it, and I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it, but it is an amazing cover and an amazing wallet. The quality of Aura Estelle products are, I love her stuff. But what I'm really going to like about it is, so I'm using a Sneaker Weeks next year, and the Sneaker Weeks is shorter, right? So I put my Sneaker Weeks in here, and there's even that you can visibly see. There's that much more room in here, but obviously it zips a lot easier. But I put my Books charm on the back of it. It's a really, really fantastic cover. So if you're running into a store and you wanna, what I'm doing is I'm keeping the chain in my bag, in my purse, and I'm gonna use this as a wallet. And if I wanna just grab this and run into a store with it, I'll throw the chain on, super, super easy. You just click the chain in. Sorry if this is a lot of noise. You just click the chain in, and then it becomes a crossbody. So this was one of my purchases for myself for my birthday, and I think it's going to be a perfect addition for my 2023 weeks. But my brain is kind of all over the place. With this, it was supposed to be just a little plan with me. But here we are, 22 minutes later, and I'm talking about my 2023 and my new wallet, but just lots of exciting stuff going on lately. So I don't need to do any setup for my week in my weeks. What I did was I went ahead and I set up all of the rest of 2022 in this planner a couple of months ago, so that I would know if I needed to buy more kits for 2023, or exactly what I needed to order for 2023 for my 2023 weeks. But so no plan with me on this, but this is just a cute little winter kit that I had in my stash. And then I used a Plan with Pizzazz weeks kit for the week of Christmas. And then I used a Shine Sticker Studio one for New Year's Eve week. And yes, I know it says 2022, but this was on clearance. I think I paid like $2 for this kit because it's the 2022 kit. But I was like, oh, Happy New Year of 2022. That's the way I decided to use it. So that is it for here. I didn't use my mood tracker at all in 2022. I really want to keep up with that in 2023. I just put in some recipes in the back, shopping lists. I did my lineup for 2023, and the rest of this is just not even really used, just kind of notes and junk and stuff, but I want to be more mindful about using it next year. What I really think I want to order more of is these. These are from Type A for Alexa, and I like these. They slide right onto your page, and I think that I want to order more of these. So I have a set of 4. My friend Chaz gave these to me. So I have a set of 4. I have a couple in here also. I have this one and this one, and I think that after Christmas I'll go in and I'll order more of these. I'm not sure which ones, but I like that they stay right on your pages. Okay. This has been such a random video, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more day-to-day details about my planners, you can find me on Instagram at Roro and Lou. Thanks. Have a great day. I'll see you in my next video.